What's up, everybody? It's Kane Shades Radio. It's Jay.
This is love to you.
And right off the bat, man, we'd like to apologize for earlier. We should have been on at 6 o'clock, but, you know, hey, we had to push it over to about 8:30, but we still going to give you fans what you want to hear, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of things happen, man. Go ahead, Bo.
Well, you know, first thing that happened, you know, is freaking my boy Olsen, who I was backing the whole time, pitched the top for marijuana, suspended the game, and now rumors are he's transferring.
Oh, now rumors are he's transferring. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I don't know how true it is, but rumor is that he wasn't. No, they had a photo shoot the other day. Rumor was he wasn't there.
Oh, man. Well, the first thing that went through my head when I heard Olsen was suspended for failing the drug test, honest to God, the first thing that went in my head was this kid is not going to start one down at the University of Miami. I felt Olsen's best year to get some playing time would definitely be this year because he had a leg up on Kaya because he's been here, and then we just got Heaps in from Kansas. So I figured this year would be his best year to start, and now he's going to be suspended for at least the Louisville game. I think that's about it. I think we're going to go ahead and put Heaps in.
Yeah, he's done. I think his career at Miami's done because, I mean, you just fucked up big time. Huge
big
mistake.
Time. This is two, if you really want to consider, this is 2 straight games he's missing because he fucked up.
Yeah, he missed that bowl game.
Exactly, for the same thing for
But,
Weed.
I mean, but this was his opportunity to start because Williams went down. You got a transfer coming in. You got a true freshman. This is your chance to and if you go out against Louisville, have a good game, you're the starter for the next 3 years.
Exactly. I thought this year was his year to prove that he can be a quarterback. Because I thought by the time next year came around, Brad Kaya was just going to, show he's the quarterback of the future. But I thought if Olsen played well enough this year, then, there probably won't even be a fucking competition. I thought this was his best year. He had to seize it. He should have known after the Louisville game in the bowl game when he didn't even make the trip. He should have took that as a warning sign. But he obviously didn't.
No, he didn't. I mean, I would just hate to see how his dad is a coach and everything. What the hell is going on with your kid, man? Someone needs to get a foot in his ass.
Exactly. I have no idea. Yeah, his family is very strong football background, and he being a coach's son, he should know how to act on and off the football field. He should know.
I'm telling you, when we signed him, I thought, okay, he's got this pedigree family. His older brother was a quarterback. His other brother's a great tight end in the NFL. His dad is a great coach. He's going to be ready, man, to take this step and be a next superstar quarterback. But he's done nothing but be lazy and fuck off. Yes,
it's been nothing but bad news. I mean, you barely heard anything good about Olsen. It's all been bad, and it's sad because he's got talent. He's got talent. He's got great talent.
He has a whole lot of talent. He doesn't want to stop smoking. I just don't get it. Like, fuck. I'm sure they have to know when the piss test is coming. They got to know.
Exactly. To each his own. I'm not going to judge nobody for what they do. But if you're getting a free scholarship, man, you got to know how to act on and off the field. You can't be failing drug tests, and you can't be, getting in trouble for drugs multiple times, especially as a quarterback.
But you know what I was thinking earlier today? I was like, you know what? Why don't we just say he's on the baseball team and make him miss 2 or 3 baseball games this year, like Florida State does?
Exactly. Just throw him in as some pitcher and then let him miss. I don't know what sport is playing right now for University of Miami. Tennis. Put him on the tennis team.
Or we just put him on the basketball team.
Yeah. This is oh man. But the only thing that comes out of this is we pretty much know who the quarterback's going to be. It's pretty much going to be Heaps, I think.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Heaps, or if Williams does come back healthy. I don't know how fast he thinks he's going to be back. It's gonna be Heaps or Williams. I think it's going to be. I think they're going to redshirt for Kaya.
Yeah. I think that's going to go ahead and they're going to go ahead and do that. But see, now that brings up the next question for Hurricanes fans is who do you want? Do you want Heaps or do you want Williams? I think we got a caller.
We got a caller?
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah.
Cane Shades Radio.
It's
Hello?
ADHD Sports. It's ADHD Sports.
Oh, what's going on, ADHD Sports?
What up, man?
I've got some thoughts on this whole kids having talent and not showing it, and what possesses these guys. They've got all the talent in the world, and it's gone. They do stupid shit, and it's just all gone. I don't get it. I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, they are still kids at the end of the day. I mean, what is Olsen? Was he 19 or 20 or something?
Yeah, 19 or 20. I mean, he's doing what all kids do. When I was that age, I was getting high all the time. I mean, it's just what happens. He just has more.
But at the end of the day,
than I did.
at the end of the day, when you're a four-star quarterback, and you're a quarterback for a school like the University of Miami, you need to know how to act off the field. You need to know how to stay out of trouble. Cause it's just not a good look, especially for quarterbacks.
Yeah, you need to be more mature than most kids your age. That's just how it is.
Let me ask you, ADHD man, what do you think the Canes are going to do this year?
Well, are we talking just the football or basketball too?
Football.
Let's start with football, and we could probably get to basketball.
Right. With the football, I know that sort of Love to You and myself sort of got behind the whole undefeated season last season. We all got behind it.
Right.
And I'm in the school of thought that sort of it was a lot of pressure, a lot of expectations. We've always got high expectations being Canes fans, because we all want those days back, the days of SAP, the days of
right. We all want the old days back.
Defense.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I think the last season, am I right in thinking it was a really young team last season? We had a few seniors, but overall it was a young team last season.
Yeah, but we also started off 7-0, so it was looking good for a little while there.
It was, and we were all getting confident. Then we ran into the wall in Florida State.
Yeah.
And that was tough to watch, that was tough to take, but I never gave up hope. And it's this season, I see us going 10-2.
10-2? That's a good record.
I'm pretty much there with you, man. 10-2 is what I'm aiming for. And definitely aiming for the Coastal, man. ADHD, I want to thank you for calling in the Cane Shades Radio.
No problem.
Definitely value your opinion on here, man. Thanks for the call, and as always, go Canes.
Yep, all the way from England.
Okay. I've missed you guys.
Oh, yeah, man. Get back on YouTube, man.
I will. Cheers, guys.
All right,
Thank
you. Thanks for the
Take care
call.
of yourself, man.
Later.
See you later.
All right, big shout out to ADHD Sports, man. Big Canes fan all the way out in the UK. That's how big the Canes fan base spreads. Just to let y'all know. But what I was saying before ADHD called in, for y'all that don't know, ADHD, I'm calling him ADHD because that's his YouTube name, ADHD Sports. Y'all go check him out. But before he called in, I was going to ask the question, man. Who would you?
Wait a second. Hold on one moment here. Hold on one moment. I do apologize. I don't know what's going on. One moment. All right. It seems like we're having a bit of technical difficulties for some odd reason.
Man. Yeah, Heaps with all this talent.
All right, man. Can you replay everything that you said? We lost you for a moment.
What happened?
All right, I'm back. Where did you lose us at?
You were saying after before that caller came in that.
I got you.
All right.
I got you. So the question is, who do you want, Heaps or Williams? Both said he wants Ryan Williams, and I was saying I think I would rather have Williams for the start of the season, but I think Heaps being highly, I think he was a top rated pocket quarterback in recruiting like 4 years ago or whatever. And I think if Heaps gets a chance to play with this kind of talent that he's never got to play with before, I think he'll do okay.
I mean, I hope he does do okay. I hope he does do good. But man, I have my doubts with this guy.
I definitely have my doubts with him. We've all seen that he's got a lot of he's got a lot more bonehead highlights than highlights of him making plays. But to his credit, when he was at BYU and he was at Kansas, he was asked to be the guy. He was asked to make all the plays. He had to be the playmaker. He is not going to be asked to be the playmaker here. He's going to be asked to throw it to his first or second option or throw it out of bounds, pretty much.
I mean, that's all we need is a game manager. I mean, we get a game manager, hand the ball off to Duke, get it to Coley, play action to Dorsett, Rashawn Scott. I think that's the person I think a lot of people are sleeping on is going to be Rashawn Scott because he's finally not in trouble.
Rashawn, see, I'm a big Herb Waters fan, but I think Rashawn Scott's going to be taking most of those reps from Herb.
Yeah, I mean Herb Waters is real good. I just think Rashawn Scott is more of a total receiver. He can do it all. He just always ends up getting in trouble somehow off the field.
Yeah, exactly. But we definitely look. One thing's for sure, and one thing that we could definitely tell from this recruiting that Al Golden's trying to score fucking 100 points a game. Like, all he's recruiting is offense. Nothing but wide receivers, and he's definitely trying to score a lot of points. I don't know what that says.
And you know what? That gets me into something I was thinking. Al Golden is selling me this used car again. I'm buying it. I mean, I'm watching him on this ACC crap and all that, and he's sitting there saying the defense is going to be the best it's ever been. And, he's got me getting hyped up and buying in. But right now I'm scared to jump all the way in because I'm thinking I heard the same shit last year.
Yo, I absolutely feel you. I was watching. I didn't see all the Al Golden on ESPN stuff when it happened, but I had to go back and watch it. And listen, Al Golden answers every question right. I mean, you can't do nothing but be happy in Al Golden after an interview. I watched everything he did on ESPN, and I was happy with it. But exactly like he said, I was happy with it the last 2 years, and I'm not looking at what he says no more. He's the king of excuses. I'm not listening to what he says anymore. I'm looking at the field.
I'll tell you what, man, he could sell me a lemon because that fucker can talk, man. He needs to be a fucking politician.
I promise. He should. You know what? He would be a great fucking politician. He would be a great politician. I mean, he answers. I've never seen him answer a question wrong. Never. I mean, he knows how to sell himself.
He does. I mean, he talks so well, and he just makes you believe and get hyped. And I'm thinking I heard the same shit last year about the D-line, Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
keep me up. I couldn't answer. Oh,
what's up? Here, we told you he'd be here. What's going on?
Hey, I would like to say sorry for the audience, but we're on right now.
Yeah,
we're talking about.
We're talking about Al Golden. He's being a car salesman again, man. He's talking about the defense is going to be the best ever. And do we believe it, or do we take it as a politician or a car salesman, and it's going to be bullshit?
Look, I'm going to tell you like this, man. With Al Golden, you have to look, listen, and learn. That's all I have to say, the 3 L's with him, man.
Yeah, exactly. But
I'm looking and I'm listening and I'm believing it. I'm like, this motherfucker's getting me hyped again. But then I'm like, man, how about last year?
I just one more year with this guy. That's all I'm giving. Man, we better win the Coastal.
Exactly. But since Unc missed the first part of the show, we got to ask him his opinion on Olsen.
Oh, yeah, I heard about Olsen smoking some. He cannot put the fucking trees down. Like, yeah. I don't know. I mean, man, he had the opportunity. I know last year he got into some trouble with that.